WYT Sports, Ben and Jackie. Dusty Baker, you're a Giants fan.
I am. Good old Dusty.
He nearly pulled off the World Series win there when he was the Giants manager.
Almost.
Then he went on to the Cubs. And I didn't know about this story. This was in a profile. Was it an ESPN the magazine story or?
Yeah, they were doing a profile on Mike Quade, right?
The new manager of the Cubs.
Right, and so apparently someone left Dusty a little present.
Yeah, this is gross.
In the dugout where he used to stand. It was his little spot in the dugout. Someone just left him a very disgusting, gross, well, probably right about there in that photo. It's where that little present was left. And someone pooped there.
That's unbelievable.
It's so gross. And apparently, he went down there, and the grounds crew were, apologized and said, "Hey, sorry. I guess a dog must have gotten in here.
Yeah, that's
We're really sorry."
Yeah, a dog in Wrigley Field.
But he looked at it and said, "No, it ain't. That's human crap."
And was it regularly? No.
No, I think it was just the one time.
All right.
But. Ew.
No, I see, but he goes at the very end, Dusty Baker says, end of his last season in Chicago, I think, which was 2006. He says at the very end, somebody took I can't even say it, somebody did that right where I stood in the dugout every day.
Oh, it was every day?
That was the low point. Yeah.
Oh, God, I thought it was just the one time.
Yeah, I would say that was the low point. The grounds crew cleaned it up. He said, "Oh, I think it's dog crap." No, it ain't. That's human crap. Says he doesn't know who the perpetrator was, or as this cleverly is written.
The poopatrator.
Right. Every day.
That is so disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, you really have to, plan that out. You have to plan your day around that.
Yeah, totally.
It's like, all right, now it's 8:57. I'm going to go take a crap in the dugout.
He has to, eat the right meals. I mean, this is really calculated. That's, consistent, regular,
He better be regular.
He has his fiber and everything.
Yeah, or you're, or worse. I mean, well, it's not really worse. Or you're transporting.
What?
I mean,
You think he's, taking poop from somewhere else?
I don't know.
It has to be happening right there, because then maybe, I don't know, maybe you can tell if it's transport. I don't know. Who knows?
I'm sure people are deducing it that
they
way.
have to keep
I'm sure
pulling it up.
That sort of
They're doing
investigation
what?
is going on.
I mean, that's the way. That's how. How does he know it's human and not dog? Outside the fact that there's no dog. Outside the fact there's no dog there. I understand that.
I don't know. There's no CSI investigation going on.
I'm just, hey, that's a crime, dude.